Good evening, curling fans. Welcome into another night of the Belgian Curling League. We're back on the four-man. We've been doing doubles for the last month. It seems like forever since we've had a four-man match, and we are back tonight. The next two weekends are going to be jam-packed. The last matches, and for some, their first matches. Tonight, Glashoch Rangers playing their first match of the spring round. They've got 7 matches to play in 2 weekends, starting all tonight against Desperate Housekeepers. Really looking forward to seeing these guys, how they play. We liked having them there last season. Coming back this weekend, they're not going to have their skip, Sven Goldeman. He is on holiday with his family in Kuala Lumpur, so Leon is taking over as skip. They're going to have a bit of a rotating cast coming in. I've heard 7 different players over the 2 weekends are coming to play, so it's going to be interesting to see. They are the wild card in the A division. You know, they've not played any matches. They've got a bunch of new faces going to be joining, so we're hoping to see what they can do, because right now they're sitting with 0 points, but they've also got 0 matches played, so this is going to kind of open things up. You know, they're going to be facing off against a Desperate Housekeepers team who themselves have only played 3 matches, but they have won all 3. So they're sitting in second place with 6 points, trailing only Team Rake, and actually I can pop over to the standings. Pim is on a holiday, or not on holiday. He is playing in a Bonspiel in Silkeborg, Denmark. So you can see that the graphics are not quite up to snuff, but hey, we'll just use the website and kind of poke around. So you can see that, you know, Team Vareka, 10 points from 5 matches. They've won them all. They've got 2 more. One against Desperate Housekeepers, one against Glashoch Rangers. And so we're going to be seeing them play a couple of more times this next couple of weeks. You know, right after that, you see Grey Ducks or Desperate Housekeepers sitting second place, 6 points, as you can see. Grey Ducks won their match last night against the Brewers Ducks, bringing them up to 5 points. They've leapfrogged the Takeout Tigers, my team. We're even on 5 points, but they have the head-to-head advantage. They beat us quite handily. Honestly, they played such a good game that night that, okay, so they are sitting in third. We're sitting in fourth. Campina also lost. They played last night. They lost to the Housekeepers. So kind of changing things up. They're sitting at fifth spot with 4 points, followed up by Equipe Verneau with 2 points from 4 matches. They'll be coming down next weekend to play their final 3 matches to see if they can get out of that relegation zone or stay out of that relegation zone. The Rangers, the wild card, we'll be talking about them more tonight. And then you have Brewers Ducks, uncharacteristically 0 points from 4 matches. It's been a up and down season, or mostly down season for them. Walter has been injured. Some other things that kept him off the ice quite a bit. They're training for the Senior World Championships, which they'll be leaving for towards the end of the month. So lots of things going on there. They are fighting to get out of that relegation spot. They still have 3 matches left, so there's everything to play for. They can still move out of it. You know, the Tigers, we have 1 more match against Glashoch Rangers next weekend. I think if we win, we'll avoid that relegation slot. Otherwise, we're going to need some help, I think, to it's just going to wait to see what everything shakes out. Florian, good to see you. Welcome to chat. Glashoch Rangers supporter there. You know, go ahead, put your who you're supporting for, who you're rooting for in the chat. I try to read everything. Normally, it's me and my partner Pim. However, or Bram fills in as well, but Bram is playing on the ice. Pim is in Denmark, so I'm flying solo this weekend. So I'm going to do my best to try to control the cameras, keep you guys up to date, make some jokes, hopefully not cry, but you know, we can't promise anything. So when we come back to me in the booth, just kind of taking a look to see if I can see how much time left. I got about 2 minutes left of the warm up. Still doing the Housekeepers are doing theirs. This is the hard part, is filling up so much time before all alone. I have no one to talk to, so I have to ask and answer my own questions. But hey, we're looking forward to the big story tonight. What are the Rangers going to look like? How are they going to play? You know, we've seen Leon and the boys before. They had Sven, I keep wanting to call him Glenn. Sven Goldeman here. No, he's not. But we've seen Leon play. He's actually been a guest commentator on the channel few moons ago. It was a lot of fun to have him on here. So we're looking forward to it. I've got the Masters on. I'm a big golf fan, so I'm going to try. I don't have the sound on, but I'm watching, early second round. Want to see how that's all going. Oh, Florian, you're coming next weekend. It'll be good to see you. We are going to have, we're going to have a few matches broadcast next weekend. We'll probably do like a static stream is what we call it. This is a broadcast where we have an announcer. We'll do a static stream next week where we'll have the cameras and probably Pim and I mic'd up, but we want to focus on the match so we can beat you guys. So we'll see how that goes. But this weekend, we've got 5 matches. Tonight is number 1. We have tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. Eastern or Central European time is going to be, I don't know. I'm so focused on tonight. Well, I know we have one match tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. And then on Sunday, we have a Super Sunday. Back-to-back matches. So at 10 a.m., 2 p.m., and 6 p.m., we will have the Rangers will also be in one of those, I believe, on Sunday. But I could be wrong because I've been known to be wrong. So, no, I'm not. No, we're not. They won't be. They're on the weekend after. They will be on the weekend after. But don't hold me to any of this. Check out the social media and actually the channel. Something just happened with my controller here. The joys of live television. What happened to my... There we go. Okay, something happened with my telestrator, so I'm going to get this up and going while I've got a minute before... the warm-ups have just ended. Tell you what, I'm going to pop it out to the channel, to the ice, so we can watch the LSDs from the Housekeepers. This is the last training stone coming through while I try to figure out what has happened to my telestrator. Okay, no. All right, let's try this again. There we go. Now I'm all set up. Let's see if the colors work. There we go. So back in business. Did we see what happened with that shot? I think that one might have come up short. I was looking at the sheet for the Rangers. The first LSD did not make it into the house. Second one was a little over 110 centimeters, so I think the target mark is get one in the house, and that will give the housekeepers the hammer. Got Brecht going off. He throws 4th stones for the housekeepers. Now, both teams are actually playing without their usual skip. We've already talked about Leon filling in for Sven, and normally Sebastian is skip for the housekeepers, but he is not available tonight. So Bram will be filling in, and there is an excellent stone from Brecht. I believe that gives them the hammer. I'll wait to make sure, but I think this one is closer, and I believe even if the other one was short, this one's going to be all right. So I feel pretty confident in being able to set that up. Apply that. Let's click on begin. And there it goes. So let's hope all of my doodads and everything that I can handle will go forth. But we have the housekeepers playing with the yellow stones and the gray jerseys, except for Brom, who is wearing black. And then you have the... we have Rangers playing in all dark unis, although they probably are all from different... One is wearing a New Zealand sweatshirt, a New Zealand jersey. One, I believe, is wearing from a Czechia. So lots of things going on here. Good thing we worry about the stone colors, and not the shirts. I was correct. Let me see if I can get these cameras all set up in the right spots. Far one needs to go into this position. Can switch to that. Near one needs to go into that position as well. And we are ready to start end number 1. Marcel will be leading things off. This one a little bit on the heavy side. That one's going to slide on through. Brom's just going to pop things out. Now, normally we would also, those familiar with the channel would, we have the overhead cameras. Unfortunately, we had to move over to sheet C tonight, so no overheads. So I will do my best to try to zoom in and keep the stones in play. Hopefully some of these guys have gotten their media training in or remember their media training. This one's coming up light. They're going to sweep this one to get it over the hog, and it's going to drift out. High corner guard there from Kevin. Second stone from Marcel. This one coming into the house. I believe this one's going to drift a little bit behind the tee line. Brom's going to try to sweep this one to make sure it gets as far back as possible. And the early pebble drags it all the way outside of the house. Rob calling for curl. Yeah, let's see if I get the mics on. Yeah, Rob coming out there to sweep this one. We love to see the skip sweep. Very nice stone. Gets that in over the top.
Wenn du zu eng bist, machen wir vorne ein bisschen auf. Oh. Ja, whoa. Whoa.
Gonna try to come around this guard. Looks like it's gonna be okay. Trying to get this one over onto that stone. Trying to curl things over. Gets it nicely. I'm gonna try to roll that one back out. Very nice stone there. We like that one. Doing a little clickage on the highlights. You see anything you like, go ahead and throw a hashtag in the chat. I will use that to be able to go and find out, you know, when I go back and edit these stones, edit these shots or videos into shots, finding some highlights to post on our shorts feed and Instagram. This one one's going to easily get by the guard. But a little bit heavy. Leon's going to try to put some weight behind this. This is going to slide out the back of the house.
Ich hab dir eben hier gegeben, ne? Gebe ich dir mal hier. Oh, schauen, schauen. Wow, wow, wow. Nur Marschi, nur Marschi, Marschi. Oh.
Good for it to curl over. They're going to try to
Marschi.
use that guard to their advantage.
Marschi jetzt, jetzt Marschi. Hart Marschi, hart.
This one's curling around and just dips behind the tee line, but very nice stone there. Good placement. Still possible. We've seen it with this curl that it's going to be easy to get to, or not easy, but it's possible to get to it. So we've got a nice amount of curl going on. Kevin indicating this one's a bit on the heavier side. Trying to make sure this one gets around that guard. Looks going to be good. Oh, nice stone from Thomas there.
Okay, Marcel.
Very, very nice.
Fine.
Oops. We have Christoph's first stone of the night. He's going to be trying to replicate this same kind of some kind of draw around the guard just to get a little bit of weight. This is going to be tight. Are the sweepers going to be able to hold it? No, it just crashes onto the guard. This one's going to come back out, roll behind the tee.
Auch okay. Ah.
And it just comes out of the house.
Ik hou het gemocht naar buiten. Ja. Ja, dat is voldoende. Ja. Ja. Dus 2-7, ja. Is goed.
Yeah, gonna look to hit and roll this one a little bit to the outside.
Goed, 2-7.
Want to make sure they keep the
Dus als dat
double out of the
2-9
way.
is zeker geen probleem. Curl. Curl. Yep. Land. Vasthouden.
Need this one to sweep to hold it. Are they gonna get there? They do.
Beetje weinig rotatie, sorry mannen. Ja, oké.
Yeah. This one over curled just a touch. Bram apologizing for the stone just being a little bit off.
Ja, 20. Willst du so rum? Oh, ganz weg. Whoa. Niemals.
Needs this one to curl over. There is a double there if they get this on the right line.
Vielleicht.
Ooh, just slides it over the top.
Ja, op andere kant, maar Ginder is, ja, daarachter. Ja, zoiets, beetje ernaast. Ja. Draw. Weer een beetje achter de guard te komen. Maar ja, we hebben er niet zo
Gonna
ver
try to
naar
play
buiten
this
gegaan.
one to the outside, get it around the guard.
Nog iets meer. Ja. Ja, er ligt niks rood in, dus dan moet je er gewoon in. Ja, moet er gewoon in. Ja. Wel iets op. Kevin eerst.
Most important thing with this is get this buried outside the guard,
Denk eens
around
wel
behind
uit.
the guard.
Curl, curl. Come on, alles, alles.
Ooh, this one's a little bit light. Need to get this one to the house.
Come on,
Brecht
jongens.
coming
Come
out
on,
to
come on,
sweep
come
it.
on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Okay.
All right,
ready?
this one gets into the
Hold up.
house. Still a little bit outside,
Ja.
though.
Ja. 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 Mit einer 20 und ein bisschen rüberrollen.
Leon's
sehr schön
going to go for that
reingezogen,
back one. Maybe try to roll this a little bit further
Kannst du auch
away.
richtig weit ziehen. Ja, warte.
Fortunately, my German is super duper rusty. So I am a little bit at a loss what exactly he's asking for. Something about 20.
Ja.
Is this one going to get it? It does. And shooter sticks, so very nice stone there. This is going to allow Brecht to kind of bring this one over, possibly go for hit and roll over on this one.
Thomas! Oh, Thomas, Thomas! Yep, yep!
Want to make sure they hold the line, calling for the sweep.
Captain, Captain, come on, vasthouden. Okay, mooi staan. Captain.
This one is going to get it, and shooter
goed
is going to
spelen,
stay.
Wat is nog geweest?
Very nice stone there from
Waarom niet?
Brecht.
Okay. Ja, een beetje.
Don't think
Maar
the
niet
double
deutlich
is
meer.
there,
Je
so
gooit niet meer zoveel. Ja.
going to have to try to leave this one in a spot. My guess is we're going to see
Nochmal Takeout. Vielleicht ein bisschen rollen, aber so viel dürfen wir auch nicht. Weil wenn wir zu viel rollen, sind wir nicht mehr Shot.
yes, exactly what he said. Last stone for the Rangers here in this first end. Trying to find a way to get rid of at least one of these yellows and sit to force one.
Oh. Okay.
This one going to sit right on the nose. Easy call for Brom. Puts up the broom for the takeout. Nose hit here with the hammer for the give 2 to the Housekeepers.
Clean. Oh, curl. Oh, curl. Is
Calling
okay.
for the
Oh,
curl.
is okay.
No.
Is okay.
That's all right. So
Sit.
there we
sit.
go. Just want to make sure this one sits. It's going to roll over a little bit. Oh, kicks
Okay.
out a little bit more. And so that is going to be
Toch meer moeten laten.
1 for the Housekeepers. Kind of hate to see that as you've got the you've got things going your way, easy nose hit and just a little bit outside, but Housekeepers take 1 in this first end. Nice stones there from Brecht. Let's see. So that camera goes there. This camera goes there. Nope, goes there. Kevin's going to start things off here in end number 2. The Housekeepers take the early 1-0 lead into the second end. Going for the classic center guard here. Sits it on the center line, so the no-tick rule is in effect. Leon wasting no time, saying, let's get this one in behind. So with his opening stone in this second end.
Der ist durch, oder? Sieht wieder schnell aus. Gar nichts. Können wir nichts machen. Den macht er durch. Das Marschi jetzt,
Line is
der
good,
Subway
but this
war
one's
zu-
just going to be a
war zu
bit
saftig.
on the heavy side, and that is going to go around behind. Now, Housekeeper's going to try to do it themselves, try to come around behind this guard, get into the house.
Yep. Okay, pas op, hij breekt.
Easily around the guard, just going to make sure for the weight. Brecht coming into sweep, or Brom coming into sweep. Trying to get this one behind the guard. Does not quite make it there. A little bit heavy, you heard him say.
Kannst gleiche Länge wie eben spielen.
This one feels a bit wide. It's gonna curl, but will it curl enough?
Yep.
Christoph trying to help this one, or not Christoph, sorry. Sebastian trying to help this one over. It does get the tick. And does move it off. Moves that yellow one out of play, and red stays just in the house.
Stellende, daarachter.
Very good stone there. I think we'll click that. We'll look at that one a little bit. It's always difficult getting that shooter to stay in place.
Wow. Kevin eerst. Oh.
Yeah, Brecht indicating it's heavy. Bram indicating it's wide.
Nooit.
Trying to let this one curl over on its own.
Laat hem maar liggen. Ja, maar is heel veel naar buiten.
Weight is okay, but yeah, a little bit outside. Bram indicating that yeah, maybe
Beides okay.
body was a little bit wide.
Komm mal mit so einer 30.
So just wanting a little bit of want to get rid of this yellow one and then having it roll over underneath the guard. This one seems wide, trying to curl this one over. I think this one's going to stay a bit outside.
Rüber, Maschi, rüber.
Gets it, rolls it outside. Now it's got a little bit of backing, so that's not a bad miss. It's a good plan B there.
2-5. Oh. Curl.
Needs this one to curl. Let's get this one to curl over.
Curl.
This one's going to be on the outside.
Okay,
Gets one, shooter rolls out. Looking to get the double, but
I touched it. Yeah, it was nothing.
a little bit of touchage, but nothing
Hier,
that changes anything. So
begin mal hier rum.
Länge.
Try to bring this one around the open ice side.
Alles was geht, Jungs! Weiter, weiter, weiter!
Line looks good. Has this one got the weight to get there? Sweepers
Weiter,
trying
weiter,
to
weiter.
drag this one as far as they can. But that one's going to be just a little bit on the light side. Leaves it outside. Kind of gives a little bit of an extra protection up that center. So we see...
Proberen als de snelheid oké is, hoe lang te wachten dat je echt op het einde kunt sleppen.
Oops, I have the wrong camera's position, so let's try this again. Now we see. There we go. I'm going to try to use these double guards, this double guard in the middle to get things over.
Enkel als hem te traag is. Wacht als je kunt.
Ask him to wait as long as they can so this one drags over. I'm not going to be able to see the stone very well.
Okay.
Gets it behind that corner, that center guard, but it is behind the T-line, so with this curl, we're going to see this a little bit exposed.
Ja, ja, nicht deutlich mehr.
Trying to get this one to curl over. I think this is going to be a little bit too heavy to get there. And this one, unfortunately, flashes by. So giving an opportunity to housekeepers to really protect it, get something else higher in the house, and set things up for a possible steal.
3, ja, 3. 3! Ja, wat hè? Sorry, ik heb hem niet verstaan. Ja. Iets minder ijs, we hebben meer dan genoeg plaats. Ja, 35, ik denk 40. Gewoon goed bijblijven. Niks dan.
Sweeper staying up. This one has the weight. Needs to make sure this one gets down. We want this one to curl. Whoa, they didn't want to leave the double.
Zeker niet op gelijke hoogte.
Yeah, unfortunately, there's something there. It's a little bit offset, so not really a double there, but there is still a possibility. There's a little bit of a pocket coming over from that side.
Zoiets. En zelfs als ze nu vriezen, denk ik niet dat ze shot liggen. Dus.
Trying to get this one to curl over. It's going to tap that yellow one shot out of the way, but rolls over just a little bit too far to stay on the freeze.
Kunt oftewel dat, oftewel gewoon zelf drawen. Leggen? Oké. Ja, je plan B is dit, hè. Tada.
Don't want to risk anything with this one. They want to keep this one. Just going to try to draw it in behind those guards, try to get something into a decent spot. But now with that redwood sitting there biting the forefoot, they are going to have to get it a little bit deeper. Can't put it up high in the house.
Thomas! 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 Thomas!
I think he wants Thomas. Thomas is going to need to hold this one hard to get this one around the guard.
Oh!
looks pretty good, and so now they can just let it go. This one's unfortunately going to be a little bit deep.
Sorry, jongens.
Carries just a bit deep.
Mich da nicht mehr ran. Ich würde ihn genau auf den Pott legen.
So opportunity here for Rangers to put something in. Leon's saying, hey, let's go here, put the ice there. They want this one. Oh, now that I see, red is sitting shot. They are biting the 4. That yellow one was... the yellow one I thought was biting the 4-foot. It is not, so...
Wenn wir angehen sollten, am besten so, dass der rote vor unserem liegt. Weil sonst... Schauen, Jungs! Oh, schauen! Yep, yep, yep!
Trying to get this one to curl over. They want this one hidden.
Halt! Whoa, 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 lass ihn da dann.
One looks
Oh,
like
lass ihn dann da.
it's... How is this one going to look? Comes up a bit light, but does block off that. So they've got 2 guards up over this. It's going to be difficult for Housekeepers to get this one where they need it to go.
Ja, Dauf, leggen, maar ja.
Might even be forcing the Housekeepers to kind of hit and roll underneath it.
Kan ook. We hebben niet aan de kant gespeeld, dus wat jij wilt. Kunnen een trage doen of leggen. Hè? Oké.
I think Breck opting for coming around the side, preferring the draw. I think it might be a wise play, that red guard over on that side being about a meter outside the house. I haven't played up this side yet in this end. Sweepers indicating it's heavy.
Oh, enkel als je kan. Yep, yep, go.
Want to make sure this one curls around.
Go, come on, alles.
Needs to get this one deep. Do we have a view of it? I don't think we have a view of this. Very nice stone there. For good sweeping. There's not... It's sitting behind the guards. It is shot. That's exactly what they needed to do. Not an easy stone here for the Rangers. They can try to play this run back. Let's see if I can do this. Yeah, you can see how it's being set up. So kind of run it up through here. This one goes, try to jam on that. This one goes away, and they score 2. Bob's your uncle. So easy. Whoops. Trying to get this one to curl over. Not sure it's going to have quite enough. Glances off the guard. So steal a 1, and I didn't get a good angle of it because I had the wrong camera, the wrong camera positions. Sorry about that. So steal a 1 there for... Forgot to even trigger the phone. Here we go. So, steal a 1 there for the Housekeepers gives them a 2-0 lead as we head into the third. It was looking pretty well, like Rangers were looking pretty well in control of that one, but Brecht throwing that fantastic stone with the great effort of Thomas to sweep it into position. So Kevin is going to lead things off here in the third. I believe we'll see just standard center guard. If it drifts into the house, not the worst thing in the world, but I think they're going to want to keep this one on that center line outside the house. Brecht really working this one to make sure it gets over the hog, but I think that's going to just trickle. Oh, let's take a look at that. Oh, stays on the center line, so it's stone there from Kevin to open things up. Marcel leading things off here. Starting things off for our Rangers here in the second. Excuse me, the third end. Oh, I'm going to get that wrong a lot. Going to play this one out to the corner. This one's a little bit heavy. This one's going to get into the house. Going to see what Rob wants to do with this one. Oops, don't want that. We want that. They're just going to go ahead and leave that one there. Draw it in behind.
Hier is goed. Mag je nog wat curlen? Even recht houden. Oké, curl. Curl! Enkel snelheid. Als je kunt, wachten. Curl op het einde. Yep.
Easily behind the guards.
Curl.
Just want to get this one
Knock.
tucked in nicely.
Okay,
oh, great stone there from Kevin. Exactly what you need. Now we've seen this ice. It is curly. They can get to it, but they're going to opt to just guard over their put up a corner guard over their stone in the house.
Wieder schnell. Oh. Wieder schnell.
I think this one's a little bit heavy.
Super. Jetzt Christoph.
Only if it's light does he want to
Christoph,
keep. Let's make sure
jetzt.
this one's over.
Yep.
Is this going to
Weiter.
curl over enough? I think this is just going to stay a little bit out in the
Marshy, good.
center. No, there it goes. Hashtag John's wrong. Gets it going. Sweepers drag that
Mag een
over.
beetje open blijven liggen. Snelheid. Brecht nooit. Brecht niet.
Does not want Brecht sweeping this at all. Trying to get this one to curl.
Snelheid.
With this somewhere between there too.
Curl. Freeze. Okay.
Oh, get down onto a freeze.
Okay.
It's going to tap just a little bit. So, did they get enough space
Backline.
for the double to prevent the double? I think not. So, calling for backline weight so they can try to move these around just a little bit.
Yep, Christoph.
Well, this one's going to catch on that center guard. It's going to open things up.
Rüber. Oh. Good.
Not the worst result for them. They just want to make sure they can keep things open. So,
Of hier. Of. Wacht. Daar. Hunnegaard weg. Ja, ze hebben veel kansen. Ja. Easy. Ja.
lots of options. Deciding to go for the guard. That makes the most sense, I believe.
Wow! Kevin eerst.
This looks heavy.
Recht, recht, recht. Oké, te laat. Ho, ho. Yep, recht, recht.
Trying to hold this one.
Recht! Kevin, volgen? Ja, ik ga niet veel te volgen zijn. Oké, ça va.
Not going to get enough weight, though. Leaves things sitting open. Possible triple there? Question mark?
Ja, dann geht er hier rauf. Wir müssen erstmal den. 20. Oh. 17 ist okay. Reicht. Oh. Reicht. Bringt nichts. Wow. Okay.
Oh. Gets rid of the one. It's going to allow Housekeepers a chance to put something in the way.
Ja. Dat vind ik iets anders. Ja, beginnen wegspelen kan ook. Als ze voor een dubbel gaan.
Looking at a possible double
Ja,
here.
ja, we moeten hem gewoon goed raken. Hè. Ja, backline is wel oké, hè. Ah nee, backline of gewoon 5, 6. Ja.
Yeah, not looking for a lot of heavyweight on this one. Could possibly, it looks like they're going to try to tap that yellow one back over onto the red. Hopefully it jams, so it'll sit behind a guard.
Onze voorste gele links naar achter tikken. Ja, haartje snel, dus niet backline, maar zo 5, 6 achtig.
All right, not quite backline, something just over the tee.
Ja,
asking for a
Kevin, jij
little
bent
bit.
eerste. Maar vooral niet erop vliegen. 320,
Probably
hè?
back 4 foot, mid 8 foot. Asking for curl. This one's not quite got the weight, I think. But they're going to need to move it. It's going to catch.
Oké, ça va.
Taps it over. Doesn't quite get it over far enough, but not a bad stone there. I think it sets up the double there with those two yellows, but then that yellow one's got some backing behind it, half protected behind the guard.
Nooit.
Anschieben. Guter.
Good weight on that one. Gets the double. Very nice stone.
Ja, doet dat, hè. We liggen wel niet shotten, dan maken we het onszelf enkel moeilijker. Ja, maar dan zeggen ja. Zo, ja. Het is aan mij nog. Ja, we gaan dat doen. Ja, het is dat.
Yep, still one more stone for you, Bram. So, going to try to
Ja, ik kan het zelf dan ook nog eens proberen, hè, maar...
hit and roll off this red one.
De voorste 7-8. Allee, 270.
Roll over on top of the yellow.
Beetje corner, ja. 2-7.
I want to make sure that this one, the shooter rolls over and gets behind cover. They don't want to leave a double with that other one. I think if it doesn't get over, I think the just best bet is to just tap rid of that red, keep the house splits. Well, I don't think that's anything to be apologetic for. It's not ideally the shot that they wanted, but
T-line.
possibly prevents the
Weil wenn wir ihn
double.
hier hinten 8 spielen, hat er immer einen Freeze. Den will ich ihm nicht geben. Wenn du ihn hier hinten spielst, ist auch okay.
All right, Leon wanting to get this one in behind. In behind that yellow. Try to get this one into a tough position.
Schnell, ne?
Not calling for the sweep. Wait for this one to curl over, but I think the weight's going to be a little bit on the heavier side. Yeah, Brahm's going to sweep this one through.
Ja. Kunt dat doen. Of leggen hier. Ja? Ja, 5 is voldoende. Wacht hè, klein secondje.
Taking a peek, looking for the angle, seeing how much space they have around that guard.
Ja. 5, 6. 5, 6 is voldoende.
5'6", that's their code for just behind, just about 4 foot, back 4 foot weight. Don't need anything particularly heavy on this one.
Oh. Moet ook heel veel curlen. Thomas eerst. Oh, wacht. Thomas eerst. Thomas. Oh, oh. Come on, curl.
Trying to get this one to curl. It's going late. Gets the tap.
Okay, ça va.
Doesn't move it enough. I don't think so.
Mal dahin. Jetzt zur Not, Plan B, wenn ich zu schnell bin. Ich glaube, wie viel siehst du den da? Gut. Ja.
Can't quite see it behind Christoph here. Can take a look at the cam.
Ja. Weil
Just
die Gefahr
take a
ist immer noch, dass sie ihn irgendwie
step to the
zwicken,
side, Christoph.
dass ich dann einen schweren... Ja, und wenn, genau, dahinter. Wichtig ist aber, dass wir ihn an den Vorderen vorbeikriegen, weil wir sonst den tappen. Und lieber zu schnell, weil wir haben hinten eine Auflage.
I'm gonna try to draw this one in behind. Leon's body a little bit outside the stone there, but keeping the stone right on line.
Seba.
That one's going to get all the way back on that yellow, but does tap away, so there is going to be some gap
Wir
there.
kommunizieren müssen, dass er
Dat. Ja, anders hier er tegen leggen kan ook. Een freeze, dan zijn ze voor 1 aan het spelen. Waarom niet? Gewoon een draw. Hier leggen. Oftewel zeggen, dat kan ook. Dat? Ah nee, sowieso zo.
Yeah, looking at options, possibly a tap and roll over to the right.
Freeze. Wat?
So they could come up here and tap and try to roll it over there.
Maar we zullen wegspelen. Wegspelen naar hier. 2-7.
That's what they're looking to do. I don't believe their second shot.
Oh. Oh. Yep. Land. 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 Come on.
Hard
Come on.
call
Come
for
on.
line.
Rasta. Okay, ça va. Ça va.
Gets rid of it, but unfortunately does not hold the shooter. Believe that they're drawn for 2 here.
Leger. Also, wenn er wieder zu schnell sein sollte, haben wir hinten womöglich die Auflage. Ja, ein bisschen langsamer.
This is where I miss the
weil eben
overheads
gerade
when it's really tight like that.
Backline, ne? Oh, schauen. Yep. Oh.
Just needs to be deeper than.
Oh.
I think they just need full 8 foot, and that will be enough. This one looks just fine.
Good.
And so there we have it. That is going to be 2. 2 for the Rangers. So that is going to get them on the board. Even things up here. Good end from there. Just a little bit unfortunate for Housekeepers to miss their shot. So pretty even match so far tonight. Both teams, I think Marcel has struggled a little bit with the ice, the speed, the first couple of ends, but that had seemed to get things right. Housekeepers just off a little bit on a couple of their deliveries, forcing. Sorry, I got this in the wrong one. There we go. Now we're in the fourth end. Marcel to lead things off for the Rangers. We're all tied up 2-2. There we go. Now camera wants to move. Sweeper's working this one. Want to make sure this one gets over the hog line, gets as deep as possible.
Zur Not, Marina.
Sitting on that center line.
Weiter. Auch geil. Sehr schön. Sorry.
Very, very nice. Stone gets that one right out in front of the house.
Ja. Kriegen wir überraschend gut hin. Ich dachte irgendwie, wir wären jetzt so bei 18.
This one's a little bit tight. Need to try to get this one, let this one go. Unfortunately, this one is going to catch the guard.
Just stop it.
They want to see where this one's going to end up. And Leon saying, "Yeah, let's leave it there. That's a good spot for it."
Cut.
Some skips will often try to say, just go ahead because we don't want to have to put this back. But that one actually ended up in a good position for them. So
nur Guard. Whoa.
don't want to mess with it. Leave it there. It's got a guard. They want this one to try to get in between that yellow and the. They wanted this one to guard over, but it's going to be a bit wide.
Gar nix.
Maybe this will curl over.
Nicht rein.
And
Super. Sehr gut.
just overlaps. Very nice. Leon happy with that result. It carries over just enough. It's probably got a half a centimeter overlap. But it's enough.
4. Draussen, lads. We gaan rood doortikken. Geel opzij.
There we go. So looking for a split here.
Yep.
Wanting to tap this yellow one into the house.
Yep.
The very least, split it away from that red guard.
Vasthouden. Land. Okay, Okay, mooi zit.
Tap, not too bad, but it does leave that center double guard. Yeah, I
Wenn du
see Leon
mit
saying,
rausläufst, ist auch okay. Ja?
let's take it over. Let's
Komm
tap
mal
this
mit.
one.
0, 20. Okay. Ja. Gar nichts. Hashi! Hashi! Oh, Christoph! Wir switchen um.
Originally holding a line, now asking for the
Ja. Hätte ich früher
Curl.
umswitchen müssen, sorry.
unfortunately just hits on the nose, so now there's a possibility of a double.
Draw.
All right, opting for a draw here. Give it a chance to use that and tap it. There we go.
Stand it. Curl.
Asking for the curl. Brett really putting
Curl.
some weight into that broom.
Curl. Oh. Curl. Yeah.
That
Okay,
open
so
eye
up,
side
good.
just does not seem to have that much curl in it.
Guard. Nur Guard. Wow. Gar nichts. Wenn dann
Anything to do
nur
with this
Christoph.
one. Leave the sweepers off it.
Christoph.
Gonna get Christoph to help this
Okay.
over. Just setting up a guard here. They've got
Yes.
those two sitting in a good spot. Get this one right there. Close off that gap.
Wow. Schön, gut.
Very nice stone there. So this is going to force the housekeeper's hand here. They're going to have to try to open some things up. Try to find a way to get back at that at those stones.
Yep.
Thomas putting some weight in it.
Yep.
Asking for the sweep. Asking for the sweep.
Yep.
Wanted to hold the line.
Oh. Okay, ça va. Allez. Sorry, that's best.
No. Brum indicating that maybe shouldn't have swept or let that sweep a little bit more. Does jam over. Gets rid of one. There is a stack up there. So possibility for Christoph here to just guard it up. That's exactly what they're going to do.
Whoa. Schnell und weit. Sieh mal.
Sure, this one's
Sieh noch weiter.
a little
Weiter,
bit on the
weiter.
deeper side. It's in there.
Musste ich machen, damit ich...
Kind of opens it up. Well, leaves him there, but now there's the double still there. It didn't curl over enough.
Wat wil je wegspelen? Ja, maar dan gaat het traag spelen. Hè. Ja. Oftewel zeggen we maken van voor even open. Maar ja, we hebben nog 4 stenen, dus zouden we er wel 2 moeten scoren. Ja? Ja, kan. Wacht, ik kan even kijken. En dan naar buiten rollen. Ja, is goed. Ja, over de kop.
So you can see what they're looking at here. There is a little bit of a gap there between the two stones, but I think there's enough that they can still get rid of both of them.
Rood naar achter tikken, wij rollen naar buiten toe. En de dubbele zit er niet in. De volgende dat we gaan doen is, oftewel lukt deze, oftewel gaan we met kanonnen beginnen. Dus. Maar nee, dit
I'm
gaat...
indicating we're trying to get rid of this one, and then they'll start worrying about scoring on the next.
Snelheid.
This one is good.
Curl!
Does need to get tight to the guards, trying to curl this over.
Curl! Land! Land!
Gets it
Okay,
over, gets rid of one, but tucks that other one in behind the guard now, so it's a little bit covered. Housekeepers are sitting second shot, and I think Leon saying, "Hey, let's kind of set up a guard. Let's take away this draw line. They're going to try to play for the steal here."
Oh. Ja, oh. Dann Seba.
Trying to hold the line here.
Weiter Seba.
Feels a little bit on the heavier side. Just kisses that yellow. Possibly.
Ja, aber ich
Came
musste ihn
very
dann
close
irgendwo
to
da
it.
angehen lassen. Komm.
Now opportunity here. What does Bram go for here?
Je kunt kiezen. Ja, voilà. Daar, over de kop. En die gaat recht naar achter. Ja, wij springen open. Hier, hè. Gewoon, hij moet eigenlijk ongeveer over de middenlijn. Wacht, hè. Ja, ongeveer over de middenlijn. Zo. Ja.
Gonna be some
Oké, 2 van voor.
good
Ons
weight
systeem
on
moet
this
ongeveer
one.
op de middenlijn blijven gaan. Als we die raken, rood over de kop, dubbele rode en geel gaan naar de kanten.
And try to clean things up in the middle. Possibly can get this
Ja. Alleen rond de middenlijn.
multiple stones out, but I think really important just getting things cleared up.
Oh, curl.
Asking for the curl.
Come on,
Oh,
back.
fantastic stone there from Bram. Really gets things moving. Gets all of those reds out. We are clicking that. Fantastic. Even saw Leon or Christoph, one of them raised their broom. Yeah, it's a really good stone there. We're going to be clicking that. We're going to be seeing that one in the highlight reels for sure.
Nee, ich will mit Piel.
Absolute banger of a stone from Bram.
Ja. Komm schnell, Double. Irgendwas werde ich da schon wegknallen.
Leon wanting to follow this one up with his own
Aber nicht ganz
double.
links, sondern so viel treffen ungefähr.
They
Und dann
catch
müssten
this hard
beide
enough.
rausgehen. Wir rollen zwar mit raus, aber liegen ja dann zweimal.
Hard enough, then those yellows will go away.
Yep. Oh. Yep. Whoa.
Trying to hold the line on this one. Gets a whole lot of stones moving up. Good follow up there from Leon. Clears everything out of the way. Moves everything out of there. Clears it up. One red, lonely red, sitting there in the back of the house.
Ja, freeze.
So great stone there. Oops, I forgot to click that one. We're definitely clicking that. We have a series. We love the big weight stones here. It's absolutely hashtag worthy. Gonna have to try to find a place to hide this one.
Ga je nog wat curlen? Moet toch curlen? Curl. Lijn. Kom maar
Originally
jongens.
asking for it
Tot
to
van
curl,
achter. Tot
now
van
asking
achter.
for line.
Kom aan. Lijn. Vasthouden. Kom aan. Vasthouden. Tot hier.
Want to try
Kom
to
aan,
get
tot
this
hier,
one
tot
in a
hier. Kom aan,
spot.
jongens. Come on. Venga.
Trying to get this one to
Okay,
freeze
nice
up. Very good. Gets it in front of there. Nice stone there from
Nee.
Brecht. Puts it in a good spot.
Will.
Now the question is, I don't think I can really see it with Christoph standing there. You can just see there's a little bit of a gap, so they can get rid of this one. Will they be able to still hold the shooter in the house?
Nur das Problem ist, wenn ich den nicht perfekt spiele, hat er eine Chance irgendwie auf 3. Wir versuchen den einfach wegzupeelen. Und wenn wir alles da hinten mitnehmen, ist es auch egal.
So just opting for the takeout here. Anything off either side of the nose is fine. This one gets rid of that yellow in the back, or the red in the back as well, but not an issue. They don't really. Leon is just trying to force the one.
Liever niet, maar ik zou nu. Wacht, hè, scorebord. Ja, ene pakken is goed. Take out. Hè? Ja, blinken is beter. Wat? Blinken is goed, 2, 3.
Right, gonna opt for the blank on this one.
Oh, cool. Land.
This one is all right. Gets rid of it. Brom's gonna help this one go, and very nice stone from Brecht.
Dat zal ik u nu ook al.
Oops. Oh yeah, I don't even have to do anything. I just go to the next end. Here we go. So, blank end there for the Housekeepers to keep the hammer going into the fifth end, excuse me. Gonna take a short little break, so going to take that. All right, let's jump back over to the booth really quick while here I am. Hi. There's the camera. Camera 1, camera 2, camera 1, camera 2. Looking at all these different screens here. So, pretty back and forth. Both teams playing some pretty competitive strategy with each other. Initially calling for the score in that last end, the fourth end, but then Brom and Brecht deciding, yeah, blank would probably be better. 2-2. No need to give up the hammer just yet, so they're going to take the hammer into the fifth end, try to get things going. A little bit of a slow start for the Rangers. Marcel just struggling a little bit with the speed the first end or so, a couple of first few stones, but now he seems to get that in order. Both teams playing particularly well, putting some good effort in there, not taking many risks, but they haven't had to yet. So, yeah, so far so good. This is the kind of thing, it was really up in the air as to what, I never made my prediction. It's too late now. Or is it? Now that we've seen a little bit, the score is tied. Do we kind of have to choose? No. I missed it. You can't pick your pick after the match has already started. It's silly. But, yeah, so interesting. We've got a couple of other teams going on right now on the ice training. So Team Varek is over there on Sheet B, and over on Sheet A coming over from South of England Curling Club is Team Reese. They've got a few matches this weekend. We'll see them on cast, I believe, Sunday morning. They are opening match against the Blue Huskies. So looking forward to watching those guys. They're always like having them on cast, as well as because they hang out in the chats and watch the matches as well, trying to just scout their opponents. It's been a pretty good season so far. We're coming down to the end, the last 2 weeks. We still have a few more doubles matches. I think next week, Friday, is going to be a doubles match. Then we've got a few makeup matches being played on May 1st. So the doubles leagues are still kind of standing out, and we're not sure who's going to win what. The Curdia, we're sitting in the open league. We're second place behind Michelle and Jose, but they have finished all of their matches. We have 2 left, I believe, 2, maybe 3. So there's still a chance that we can win the league, but lots to play for still. And guys are got their drinks, heading back out onto the ice. Not going to take too long of a break. So, well, no, actually, I only see the, they're the housekeepers. They snuck out on the ice without me. So let's pop back out and while they finish discussing. But as I was saying before, we have matches tomorrow morning, 10 a.m. We have a match here on Curdia 2, and then on Sunday, a Super Sunday of 3 matches back to back to back. Yours truly. I'm hoping I'll still have a voice by the end of Sunday, but really looking forward to all of the 4-man matches. It's been so long since I think the last weekend we had 4-man matches was towards the end of February, so almost 2 months since we've had these 4-mans, lots of doubles. So really looking forward to seeing these 4-man matches. All right, they're stepping back out onto the ice, so we are getting ready for end number 5. As the Glashoch Rangers and the Desperate Housekeepers tied at 2-2. After a blank in the 4th, Housekeepers will keep the hammer. I am going to make sure I have the cameras set on the right spots. We'll get that over there. This one goes here. Leon has snuck outside for a cigarette, now back inside. I can smell him as he runs by me. Getting ready out there on the ice. We see things starting off. We'll put things back onto the stones as we get ready, and with a quick tap of his broom. Oops, I'm setting this in the wrong spot. Marcel leads things off. Ooh, why is the camera acting like that? Sweeper's working to get this one over the hog line. Gets it down there and will be parked nicely in front of the house, right there on the center line. Very, very good guard. Here we go. Kevin's first stone here of the second half. What is going on with this camera?
Wacht. Easy. Nee, niks doen.
This one drifting out to the corner. Very nice. Nicely. Wants this one to sit in front of the house.
Nee.
Nope. Just drifts in. Breck sweeping a little bit deeper.
Wir spielen ihn ab. So rum.
Just going to play this one out. Hit and roll it inside. Try to get this one under that center guard.
Oh.
Keeping the sweepers off of it.
Okay. Danke, Bishop.
Gets rid of it. Shooter goes to the outside.
Hab dich auch lieb.
So back to plan A to get this one out. Just kind of sit around the corner. Want this one in front of the house.
Wacht even, girl. Yep, girl. Girl. Stop it.
Trying to get this one as deep as they can.
Okay. Go. Moisten.
All right, very well placed, just on that edge of the red. Sebastian just going to be asked to come around the guard, try to get this one into the house.
Länge ja, und Richtung. Ja, 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 ja. Halt!
Going hard for line, try to get this one around. Is it going to be deep enough? Gets it well around the guard. Is this going to get all the way behind it? Very, very nice stone there. Leon enjoys that one.
Kevin eerst. Yep, yep. Oh, oh, oh. Oh. Curl, curl.
That's this one to curl now.
Curl. Oh, oh, oh.
This one gonna sneak in between those two. Want to get this one to draw.
Sit.
Oh, this one's gonna be just a little bit heavy. Leon trying to sweep this one deeper, but I believe that is going to lie shot. But yeah, still well behind the tee line. And now that Leon has seen this, they are going to just try to do this themselves.
Oh, 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 oh. Warten, warten. Ja, warten. Oh, warten. Marschieb.
Just misses that guard.
Ja, natürlich.
Trying to drag this one
Nur
down.
erwischen, ne?
Gets it in, taps that yellow one away. Not quite fully away. That's actually not a bad result for them.
Ich ihn sogar vielleicht angehen lasse.
Oops.
Backline.
It's going to make it very difficult for them red to get rid of red. They're going to have to try to carry it across the nose. Can't just go in there guns blazing. Ooh, this one feels a little bit on the heavier side, but
Land, 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 land.
this one actually a little bit slower than it originally thought.
Land, land, land.
Just going to catch the guard, trying to get things to tip over.
Ça va.
Warte kurz.
Not quite the weight that they wanted on that one. Curled over a little bit too much, but I don't think that even had the weight to get back to where they needed it. However, it did get through. That could have gotten behind the Reds and sat in a fairly strong position.
Oder wir legen an hier hin. Ja, tap und lieber zu kurz. Gut. Oh. 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 Seba und Mars, jetzt, beide.
It's going to tuck in nicely. Ooh, actually carries a little bit heavier. Taps straight on. Possibility of a triple here, he says questioningly.
Ja, bijna nose. Nee, die gaat daar. Ah, wacht. Die gaat normaal gezien genoeg zo doen. En zelfs dan, al doen we een dubbel. Jij wilt hem echt open. Als je het hem zo gaat spelen, dan gaat hij een dubbel hebben. Ja. Je moet hem bijna op neus. Ja.
So, definitely going to be a heavyweight stone here.
Je voorste bijna op de neus raken en normaal gezien volgen er 3 rode.
Heel weight, off nose. Hopefully they can get some things moving. There's even a potential for it to catch that red one in the back. Also potential for a jam. Trying to hold the line on this one. Oh, does catch that one in the back. Unfortunately, that other red kind of stays tucked
Okay,
in
ça va.
underneath. Behind, peeks out the other side of the guard. I was wrong. Thought that was going to be behind those guards, but
Wir liegen zweimal. Am besten einfach hier hin. Und zur Not, hier ist auch okay.
currently lying 2. So Leon looking to make sure this one stays covered up. Gets him behind these yellows, possibly.
Ja. Länge und Linie. Ja. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Gonna be around that guard
Aship.
just fine.
Whoa.
I'll try to tuck it in behind. Nope. Do we have a vision of this stone, guys? No, we don't.
Okay,
This is why I hate
aber 4 war das
miss
nicht.
having the overhead. Well played stone there from Christoph.
Ja, als je dit doet, lig je terug open. Het probleem is, ik zou hem liefst hier hebben, dat we het hem kunnen tikken sweet. Dus, haartje meer? Ja, nee, zoiets is goed. Die ligt hier. We willen die corner freezen, dus je moet echt... Ja, maar ja, anders zijn we terug aan het openspelen, dat kan ook. Hè.
All right, talking with
dat
Kevin
is
about
eigenlijk niet
leaving a
gewoon,
quarter
dat is een draw, hè.
freeze.
Een draw voor de rest is lijn. Oh ja, maakt niet uit. Yep. Draw, hè. 30.
The freezes are some of the most difficult shots in curling because it's you got to get the weight right. Sweepers have a lot of influence in this. Try to
Come on,
switch
Lewis.
over to get it to curl.
Blijf gaan.
Make sure it's got the weight. Trying to get it down there. You've got to get it as deep as you can. Oh, that's fantastic. That's a really good job from the sweep.
Okay, ça
It's a little bit out. Brahms
Das
not
Problem ist,
particularly
wenn ich
happy with
auffreeze,
it, but
Können sie halt,
I think it's going to be very difficult for
wenn ich den
for
spiele und ich den dann tappe, dann
Rangers to kind of get that away.
Ja, das machen wir. Ja. 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 Ja, ich kann halt den Gelben halt leider auch nicht angreifen, weil sonst... Nee. Ist auch viel zu gefährlich. Nee, ist gut. Wir können den Gelben nicht angreifen, das ist zu gefährlich. Wir legen einfach eine Guard. Eine Guard oder so einen Freeze.
Guard or a freeze?
2 bis 3 ist gut. Meinte von der Zeit?
If my German is correct, but those are the only 2 words I understood since they were in English.
Oh!
Hauling the sweepers off of it. They seem to like the weight.
Oh!
It's going to stay a little bit outside. It's going to freeze up on the corner there. So that was what he wanted. So very nice stone there from Leon. So now what do...
Tak. Dat kan. Ja, dat kan. Oké. Anders dat hè. En dan met de volgende dat doen. Maar ja, dan heb je geen shot. Oké. 2-5.
They're going to take the risk here. It's going to try to tap the red onto yellow, onto red, get rid of it. Hopefully sit sitting shot underneath the guard. Going for not too heavy, probably a normal weight takeout.
2-5. Land! Land!
Immediately call for line.
oh.
He calls it off.
Curl! Land! Land! Land!
Yep,
Land!
curl line, curl line.
oh.
Which is it?
Sit. Ah!
Catches it just a
Okay,
little
so
bit outside. Does get rid of the shot, but it rolls out over
Fast, na.
and is sitting out. So
Gleicher
now
Gleicher Stein.
red sitting two.
Ja.
Leon
Ich
is
spiel einfach
just
ein
going
bisschen
to try to
langsamer,
draw
Zehntel.
this one over, guard it up.
Zehntel langsamer. Du hattest recht, der war gar nicht so schlecht. Ich glaube nämlich, dass der immer zwar drauf gejammt ist, aber der wäre immer nach links gegangen. So, wir liegen zweimal. Jetzt vielleicht wirklich mal eine kurze Guard. Weißer wäre jetzt nicht so schlimm. Hauptsache Drawweg zu.
Rangers' last stone of this fifth end. Sitting two already, so probably just going to put
Schau
it
auf Linie, schau auf Linie.
wanted this to guard.
Leber. Oh.
One's looking pretty good. Don't want this too deep.
Oh.
Calling them off, and yet they're still sweeping. This
Oh.
one's going to go a little bit into that. Oh, leaves a double.
Draw! Je kunt hier doortikken, maar...
But double doesn't help them. I think that would still leave
Ja.
leave red
Peel.
sitting a shot. So, oh no, gonna go
Yeah.
for a peel. Could still potentially get something here. Oops, I'm not in the right camera position.
Oh,
Big weight stone here from Brecht.
oh, curl. Curl.
Try to get this one to curl over. Oh, peels off one, but that leaves two.
Wat moet dat?
That's going to leave two for... I'm going to finish my thought here in a moment. That's going to leave two, a steal of two for the Rangers. This is the right spot. There we go. So, big steal of two for the Rangers after that blank end from blank end in the fourth from Housekeepers to keep the hammer. Did not help them out. Rangers taking the big steal there, and they take a 4-2 lead as we head into the sixth. Marcel will be starting things off here. Leon gets things ready.
Sicher Haus? Sicher Haus, Jungs? Dann ist gut. Maschis Bremsen immer komisch, ne? Achtung.
Going a little bit on
Ah,
the heavier
super.
side, but nope, that's going to stop just inside the house.
Sehr schön, Maschi.
All right. Hashtag John's wrong. That's not that's not just inside the house. That's just on the top of the button.
Thomas eerst. Thomas eerst. Thomas eerst.
Housekeepers
Why,
going
what's-
off with the corner guard here. This one's a little bit on the lighter side. Brahms
Yeah,
having to
kijk,
come
rechts.
out and help this sweep this one in. That's like my favorite thing in the
Okay,
world
boys,
when the
there.
sweepers get off and make the skip do everything himself. Comes okay. A little bit on the higher side, a little bit outside. This is going to see... it's going to see Marcel try to put up a guard over front of this one in the house right on the center line.
Oh. Oh.
Keeping the sweepers off it. Looks like they're just
muss
cleaning it at the
sicher
moment.
Center, ne? Oh. Aber der
Get
ist
this
eher
one on the
im
center
Haus, oder?
line.
Am besten hier hin. Leber. Ja, jetzt. Zieh, komm.
There we go.
Yep.
Oh, tucks that one right over the end on the center line. Very nice stone. Leon is very happy with that, as well he should be. That is a pretty nice stone there. That's what you want from your lead.
Hard dan, hard! Kom on jongens, alles!
Calling for sweep. Want this one. It feels light. They want to get this one as deep as they can. Try to get it around that guard. I think this is going to crash onto the guard. Quite likely going to...
Okay, ça va.
Yeah, splits it open. They're hoping maybe to get it over the nose. Unfortunately, it does not. So, Leon just going, let's stack up the guards again. Let's put a double guard on the middle line.
Dann gar nichts. Oh. Nein. Ja, jetzt. Ja. Oh.
Wonder if it's going to curl over. Looks pretty good.
Nicht so nah. Ist leider sehr nah.
Just creep over right on top. Very nice stone.
Yep.
Immediately call for sweep. Brecht really putting that force onto that broom.
Oh.
Calls him off now. Oh.
Allee, minder dit. Okay, ça va, mooi Steen.
A little bit of a plan B there, but not quite falling the right way. Shooter rolls over and fills that gap so that red stone now in the house is covered. Bit of an unlucky break there for the Housekeepers. Fortunate for the Rangers. Now they're just going to try to come around the outside. This one very wide.
Der ist kurz, oder? Wow. Lass ihn kurz dann. Wow.
It's going to be short.
Dann nicht.
So they're going to ask for it to stay light.
Ja, dann tief jetzt.
I'll try to get this one a little bit deeper. Look at a lot of curl there right at the end.
Sorry.
So stays out open, so they're going to be looking for a hit and roll here, try to get under that rubble.
Whoa.
Housekeepers need this one.
Curl.
Need this one to curl over. I'm trying to help it over. It needs to get to the inside part of the nose so it rolls over, but this one I think is going to stay a little bit on the nose. Actually rolls to a little bit to the outside, so sitting out in the open.
20.
And even a little bit more of an opportunity here for Rangers to use this one to get over underneath. Not seeing a lot of heavy stones going out on this line, so just trying to make sure everything fits, goes where they need it. Unfortunately, crashes on the nose.
Zelfs hek. Ah, zoiets, goed. Wat was van snelheid? Echt 2,7 klok. Echt, de klok 2,7. Okay. Ja, zoiets, ja.
We have Tour trying to sabotage the cast by saying dirty things about me into the microphone, but I didn't pick it up. But maybe I'm focusing too much on the game itself. So, opportunity here for Brom to get this Housekeepers need this one to hit and roll over.
Yeah, curl, 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 curl!
And now Tour is taunting me from the dressing room after his training session is over. And this one gets behind the cover, still a little bit out in the open, but I still think that's a nice stone.
Ja.
But options here for
Aber dann ist der Torweg halt auch offen, ne?
for the
Wenn es falsch
Rangers.
steht. Ja, ist okay. Ist okay, gut. Ja, ja, okay. Ja, ja, spiel mal mit hinten 4 Länge.
We're going to play for the angled promotion. Try to tap this one, tap that red one a little bit deeper. Ooh, this one I think is going to catch on the inside part. Is that going to do what they need it to do? Ooh, runs back, grabs on the yellow. Not plan A, but does get rid of it.
Doortikken. Of erlangs. Of we gaan openmaken.
Now an option for
Ik heb er nog één.
a decision for Housekeepers. What are they going to do? They've got several stones out front and nothing behind it. They can move things back. So
Wat willen we van snelheid spelen?
try to...
Ja, zo. Het is aan mij. Ja, het probleem is dan blijven liggen. Hè.
Brom looking at coming up here, bringing this yellow one back onto that. Or just even a little bit behind it. It would leave things open in the middle there, though. So, which I think is what they're gonna want.
Ligt het aan mij of is iets aan het vertragen? Nee? Oké. Het mag iets sneller zijn, dus 25, 30. Ja. Aan de kant aan, iets te snel.
Trying to hold this. They want it to be off nose. Try to tap this one back. Is this going to be deep enough? Oh, that's fantastic. Leon jumped right into it. Oh, that's a swear jar. Hey. But I like that stone there from Brom.
Plan A ist der und zur Not.
They wanted it a little bit more behind that second red, but I still think that that's going to be a pretty difficult shot for them to get at. Looks like they are going to try to go at that one.
Mit hinten 12 Länge. Versuchen wir, den ein bisschen zu tappen. Und wenn wir eng sein sollten, machen wir den auf und splitten ein bisschen. Gib noch ein bisschen weniger. Ja.
A little bit less ice there.
Oh! Oh!
Going to be just a little bit outside. It's going to catch it.
Yep.
Splits things open.
Auch gut.
Okay, Leon seems to be happy with that one. Not a...
Het gaat wel niet super makkelijk zijn om shot te komen. Backline. Hack weight.
Going for hack weight here.
Oh, yep. Oh,
Trying to get rid of this red one.
Girl, yep. Vasthouden. Land. Oh.
Catches it. Is that going to get over on that other red?
First in.
Oh, that does. That's a great stone. Great stone there from Brecht.
Nein, hä? Double. Den gelb.
Although Leon is seeing a double there. Let's
Glaub
see
ich
if I can't get this into the near
Glaubst du
spot.
wirklich,
We
dass
can
er da
see what
drauf
he's
trifft,
seeing.
Wenn du ihn da triffst?
Yep, there is a double there. It's both stones are sitting open.
Ich will den stehen.
I'm gonna just
Nicht, wenn du ihn schnell spielst und ihn eng triffst.
come right through there.
Nee, ich will
Bang,
den spielen.
bang. This one goes off. This one's gonna jam on
Yeah,
that red
timeout.
one there and go that way. Oops. Calling for timeouts. Dirk, timeouts. Okay.
Ich finde den Double nicht schlecht.
All right. So let's listen to the conversation here. So maybe we can see this now. They're looking at trying to come in between these guards. Go like that. This yellow will go off here. Red will jam there. Should be in a fairly well covered spot, but this yellow is going to push this red and it's going to jam there. So maybe not quite what they want. So we will see what Leon has in mind.
Erstmal ist nur wichtig treffen.
Yeah, it looks like they're just going to go after that one over there, try to roll it underneath.
Ja.
Trying to get this one around the guard. That looks like it's going to be okay. But
Sorry.
catches it just a little bit thin, so leaves that.
Shot.
So it's an open draw for Brecht for 2 for the Housekeepers.
Niks aan. Snelheid.
Sweeper's indicating it's a bit heavy. That's
Valt
going to be
precies
too
mee.
heavy.
Oh, nooit.
No, don't sweep
Sit,
that.
sit.
Trying to get this one to
Sit.
sit. Needs to be all the way in the 8-foot. Christoph's going to put some
Sit,
weight behind that
sit,
broom,
sit.
and I believe that is going to sit there for the second.
Ja. Ja,
They're going to take a quick look at it. Yep, 2 yellow. So
Wat gebied.
a little bit of a moment there for the Housekeepers, but they put 2 on the board to tie things back up. All right, so Rangers were looking pretty good on that one, but a couple of good stones from the Housekeepers, and just being slightly off on his takeout there, leaving it is hard doing this solo, just so you guys know. I've got so many things to think about. So we're going to enter the 7th end here, all tied up. Kevin's leading things off for the Housekeepers after a good end from them. They secure 2 points to level it up after giving up the steal in the 6th.
Over en af. Zie je dat hem niet overcurlt? Hij gaat overcurlen, maar
Yeah, this one's going to overcurl. It's going to come off the center line.
Mea culpa.
I'm indicating that overswept.
Can you give me the room? Ja, lass mal dahinter gehen.
So you can see the time clock up in the back. A little over 9.5 minutes for the Rangers. Just under 8 minutes left for the Housekeepers.
Okay.
Plenty of time for both teams to see both ends.
Der geht an, aber ist noch nicht so. Jetzt, Christoph, ja.
This one is going to crash into the yellow, but since it is not in the
Keine Ahnung, was das war, aber
on the center line, no problems with the tick. I believe that one stayed out of the house.
Then.
So still not able to take that one out.
Oh, go!
Want to try to draw this one into the house, get behind those two guards. Asking for a lot of weight on this one. I think it's just a little bit light. And oops, does not drift as far as I thought it was going to.
hier so rum oder da rum?
All right. Opting to go in behind that double guard on the side. I mean, they can go in there behind either. This one's going to be, I think, the trickier option, but if it gets in the right spot, it's going to be harder to move.
Oh. Yep, jetzt.
This one starts to slow down. You can see that curls quite a lot. Going to put some rate behind this. Is this going to get around that yellow? Just ticks off it,
okay.
So that's going to fall into middle. It's just behind the T line.
Hek! Pas op, want hier, we gaan niet curlen. Hier rutscht hem gewoon. Hek!
All right, looking for hack weight here. Want to get this one to roll just off the right edge of the nose. Get it to go underneath.
Clean!
Asking for a clean just to make sure it doesn't curl over too hard.
Yep. Oh, curl. Yep. Land. Plan B. Kevin, volg.
That's gonna, unfortunately, a little bit of an indecision there. It
Okay, mooi staan.
catches the nose.
Backline.
Trying to maybe sweep last second to keep it over on the edge or roll the other way, but does not. Just a little bit late, so catches it right on the nose, sits there.
Ja. Trotzdem, ja! Alles!
Leon saying, let's go back line. Is this one going to overcurl? That one just catches that guard and, slides over the top of that yellow stone.
Guards! Going in there.
Bram immediately says, let's throw a guard. Start protecting that yellow stone there.
Nee. Oh, mag curlen. Curl.
Get this one to curl.
Curl.
Needs to make sure it gets
Beetje
over
relaxed.
the hog line.
Gewoon over en af.
And that is ideal.
Okay,
Leaves something
mooi
high, covers up the guard. Or guards over the shot stone, leaves things at a long guard up top. So we're just looking for a split here.
Oh, weg, Christoph. Achtung, Maschi, neben den.
Very nice stone. Ooh, lots of tic-tac-tock. And oops, did I
Ja,
get
aber
the
einiges aufgeholt.
shot?
Schön.
Moves things around. Missed the overhead.
Schön, Seba.
Cleans things up a little bit.
Force. We gaan voor de force, dus draken. Yep. Snelheid. Moet gewoon shot, gewoon erin. Ja. Sorry. Thomas eerst.
This one a curl over. Trying to split the
Gelijke
house
hoogte.
here.
Gelijke
Needs to be
hoogte.
in the house.
Gelijke hoogte. Of
I
die
think the
dieper dan maar.
same level.
Okay,
Maybe a
mooi
little
sterk,
bit deeper
probeer
is
het.
fine. Oh, very nice stone there from Bram.
Erin.
Ja, lass die Guard wegnehmen.
Hier.
Leon opting for peel this off. Nose hit would clean it off, but they don't want to leave the guard, so more important getting rid of the ridding the guard and losing the shooter.
Whoa. Whoa.
That catches it nicely.
Perfekt. Sehr gut.
Oh, look at that. Gets the double. Unexpected, but man, that's a happy accident. Very nice stone.
Bij mij hem shows.
Dirk saying it, not an accident. I didn't see that angle, so that for me was
Oh, dat van die vorige.
very, very good stone there. We have clicked that. That is absolutely going to be in the highlight reel.
Ja, een beetje wegen dan. Allee, je hebt ruimte, hè. Gewoon shot komen en zien dat er geen dubbel blijft. Erin, hè. Erin.
I'm gonna make sure this gets in the house first. Doesn't leave a double second.
Gelijke hoogte.
One looks to be all right.
Hoogte. Nee, dat is
Just
niet
carries past the T-line.
Nochmal, ganz normaler Takeout. 20, 0, 20, 0, 20.
There is a double here. Are they going for this one? I think they might be. The Rangers getting more and more comfortable with the ice.
Seba. Versuch ihn zu halten.
This one, unfortunately,
Okay, good.
catches just the outside edge of the nose. Sits in the house, going to leave an opportunity for a nose hit.
voldoende. Of ja, als je
Nose
echt
hit for the
overtuigd bent
housekeepers
met
to keep the
twee
house
vijven, dat
split.
is goed. Oké. Oh! Kevin eerst. Lijn. Oh! Kevin. Lijn. Oké, vasthouden tot op het einde. Je zit er bijna. Oké, mooi steen.
There we go. A nice stone from Brecht. Gets rid of it, holds the shooter. They're looking at a double here. They're looking at that angle.
Ist nicht so schlimm.
Not an easy one, but
Hier, ne? Genau da, wo ich treffen muss. So rum. Da, wo ich treffen muss. Ja, wir versuchen den Double. Und wenn er nicht kommt, dann ist es so. Schon mit Peel. Und wenn wir nur einen raushauen, ist es auch nicht so. Ja. Wow. Yep. Whoa.
gets the angle and just slides underneath the other one. Great effort there from Leon. really, really close on that one. That was a long double, so opportunity here for Housekeepers to force the one, take the hammer into the last end.
Moet er gewoon in. Curlen. Laat hem maar een beetje in het midden liggen, dat is wel oké.
As long as this one gets
Hier is
into
goed.
the house, that's the important part.
Oh, maakt niet uit. Oké.
That carry just over the tee line,
denk
gets a
wel.
little
En
bit
dan
deeper
moet ik
than
zelf
that
nog
yellow,
over
so
denken dat er...
Also. Und zur Not machen sie ein. Ding. Nee. Nase.
Christoph looking at that double, but Leon just saying, no, let's make sure we take one and take the lead going into the last end.
Halt, lass uns einen abspielen. Und wenn er mit rausläuft, ja, machen sie einen.
Aber danach schon den einnehmen.
Ja, ja. Ist halt nicht so schlimm, wenn wir ihn treffen und.
Sweeping to make sure, hold the line. This one looks good and is going to tap, rolls out a little bit, but stays in that shot position. And so that will be a force to one. Rangers taking one here in the seventh. Gives them a 5-4 lead heading into the eighth. However, that means that the Housekeepers will have a hammer. Tight match tonight. This has been great so far. Both teams playing relatively level. This is what we want to see coming down to the last stone. Leon discussing what they're going to do. Maybe we can eavesdrop in. Oh, too late.
Okay. Got.
All right, so Marcel will be starting things off here in the eighth end for the Rangers as they lead it 5-4 over Desperate Housekeepers. Housekeepers having the hammer coming down into this last end. So Leon is going to want to put up some pressure on the Housekeepers.
So kurz wie möglich.
Might possibly try to force the one.
Eine Corner, ne? Reicht, ist okay.
That one stays just outside the house, so I'm saying let's go for the corner guard.
Thomas! Thomas eerst!
This one on the lighter side.
In.
I'm trying to drag this one down. Brecht helping him out. I want to see if they get this as deep as possible. Does get down
Okay,
into
Moisty.
about a 2. A little bit higher. They would have liked that one a little bit closer to the edge of the house.
Okay. Ja, machen wir auch von hier. Ja. Ja.
Not gonna quite get down, but it is gonna double guard over there. Just off center. That is gonna help Housekeepers try to bring this one in behind.
Wow. Bert. Thomas eerst.
But outside, I think.
Oh, nee. Hij is weg. Oh. Niks.
Need this one to curl off those reds.
Als geveegd wordt.
Gonna get around those reds, but it's not gonna get behind the yellow guard.
Oh, nee.
This one's gonna just sit right there in the.
Ja, nee, is niks.
Just on the forefoot.
Ik heb een naar buiten gezet, maar ik heb de...
Yeah.
Heck bumper!
Brom indicating Kevin was a little bit outside on that one, kind of leaves it open. Weight was okay.
Ja.
Immediate call for sweeping, trying to hold the line on this one.
Weiter! Weg.
Oh, very nice hit and roll there. Very, very nice stone there from for the Rangers. That's going to cause some problems now for Brom.
Eerst draw, want anders spelen ze hem weg en dan hebben we niks. Oké. Wat? Ja. Peel.
Originally calling for a draw, but opting they want to just try to clear this things up.
Whoa.
They're going for a peel.
Yep. Oh. Okay, ça va.
Gets rid of one, rolls it over.
Okay, ça va.
Von welcher Seite willst du spielen? So rum? Okay. Wie du möchtest.
Rangers just going for a draw here, trying to guard this up. They're going to just try to do everything they can to protect that red shot in the house. Force Housekeepers to waste stones peeling off guards.
Christoph! Whoa.
This one's going to lead a little bit wide. It's going to tap off of it. Gets a little bit covered. Do we have any view of that? No. There we go. There's a good view.
Oftewel hebben we dat, oftewel hebben we dit. Dus 2-5. We gaan naar dit. Wat? Ja, wel. Het is oftewel dit schampen, als hem aan de buitenkant zit, doen we ertussen. 2-5.
Normal weight. Normal weight hit. Take out on this one. And try to curl if it's a little bit wide. They could potentially take out those other two.
Curl.
Trying to get this one to curl over. Gets between the two, but rolls through. All right, that was always an option. They would have liked to have ticked on that inside red one.
Ja, net near miss gedaan.
Oops. Just a near miss.
Step back.
Oops.
Finde ich gar nicht schlecht.
Leon asking for a tap back.
Finde den gar nicht so schlecht. Weil Weil, um ehrlich zu sein, wenn wir ihn hier treffen, geht der hier hin und der geht hier hin. Ja, und wenn wir ihn Nase, liegt der dann hier. Ist auch nicht schlecht. Lass den die 1.
Yeah.
Nur,
Leon's saying, hey, they've got
hinten
options.
8, hinten 4 Länge.
Obviously, they want to tap that red one in towards the middle of the ice. But if they're inside or outside, that's also going to be okay. Christoph has played a pretty good match tonight, I think. Don't have exact stats, but feel like he's made some good shots. Puts his stones where he needs them to be.
Maschi! 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 Und ab. Ab. Oh. Das ist doch nicht wow. Ich weiß, was ich mache, Kollege.
Very nice stone there from Christoph. Yet another one.
Om te rollen, hè?
Gets it behind those stacked yellow guards.
Ja, oftewel doe je dit.
Timeout here from the Housekeepers. They need to discuss this one.
Oftewel, ja, ga je wel beginnen opkuisen. Maar ja, als je dit doet, en voor een dubbel of zo, ja, dan blijf je hier open liggen. Hè. Als je deze hoogte komt naar binnen. Nee, ja, dat is waar. Maar het probleem is, als je de DM maakt, ligt je gewoon open. Ja, maar dan we moeten er ergens wel 2 hebben. Allee, we hebben nog 4 stenen. Ja. Dat...
Dan kiezen wel voor het welke die.
Looking at the option of, coming in this way, taking
Dus
these
die en
two
dan
out,
misschien met wat chance rollen we naar hier.
but then the yellow one sits out in the open.
Ja.
The other option is coming in here, trying to roll
Wil je
this
het net
all the
naast
way
de neus
over,
maken?
getting it behind, but
Echt
that's
net
also
naast de neus,
pretty
of anders wil je hem echt goed
pretty
raken, dat
difficult.
je zo split.
I think you can see this one a little bit better if I do that. So they're going to try to come in here and get this to split and like that.
Zit er niet echt in omdat je gaat er ene kunnen pakken, maar ja, dat is goed. 2-5. Ik geef hem meer kans dat we over de kop gaan. Curl.
Not going for a heavyweight here, asking for a curl.
Curl.
Gets over the top. Shooter stays in there. Very nice stone from Brum. They've got options. They got that red one out far enough to the side. Now it's exposed. Yellow one sitting in the house behind, unfortunately behind a red guard. Center line is open. Center is open. They've got that stacked yellow there.
Den? Ja, lass das mal machen. Er hat halt dann den, ne? Ja, hierhin.
All right, so they're going to look to draw behind these that stacked yellows.
Da ist aber. Oh. Viel Platz. Hat viel Platz. Dann lass du. Oh. Ja, Seba. Jetzt beide.
Trying to get this one to curl over. They don't want this one sitting out.
Oh, nicht so tief, nicht so tief.
They don't want it too deep. They want to be able to force the heat, force the hits.
Nicht, dass er. Ja.
Ja, ik ben aan het twijfelen nu. Als je dan deze doet, die is eruit, ligt de ene shot. En anders, ja, je kunt dit terug doen, maar dat is heel... Ja, dat gaat niet.
Yeah, options here, and neither of them is great.
Proberen, ja, zelfs snelheid en terug dat dubbeltje proberen. Ja. Wat was die
looks like
vorige snelheid? Nee, dat is het. Nice.
They're gonna try this double. Come down here.
Nu zie ik
Tick,
er wel meer
tick,
van.
tick. Hopefully a shooter stays.
69 zelfs snelheid terug dat dubbeltje proberen. Al raken we dan deze voller en dan blijven we liggen. We zijn aan het klaarmaken.
Important thing is to try to leave an opportunity to score 2 to win this match. They really don't want to. I mean, they'll take the extra end if they need to, but they're gonna have to steal. Right now, they have the advantage. Gets rid of 1. We don't see anything because everyone's standing in the way.
Al nog wel oké. We kunnen niet op geel spelen.
All right, that's actually not a bad result for them, as Bram was saying. They can't really play off that yellow to go anywhere. There is the possibility, you can see Leon tapping, that if they come in here, they can... Let's go back. Right color. So they could come in here off this red, off this yellow, and then try to roll over on top.
Deva, wie viel siehst du denn?
Not sure that's going to be an easy one to do, but they're going to try to prevent. The other option is come up here, set a guard so that it forces. Try to force them to 1. They could try to split.
Dann haben wir den hier und dann muss er erstmal tappen. Den finde ich gut. Ja, genau. Aber ich spiele lieber zu kurz.
It look like they're going to try this up here. If it's heavy enough, he'd rather leave it too short so that it comes up here and guards it. But if it's too much, then it could split them.
Gib mal ein bisschen mehr, bitte. Langsamer oder schneller?
They've not played up this side, especially with this slower weight tonight. So this far outside, what is the weight going to be? Maybe that's why Leon opting for a bit slower. No, that's going to get onto the nose. It's going to be a little bit heavier. But it is sitting. It's sitting first and second.
Ja, Relin zweimal. Nice.
Ja, daar kunnen we niks mee. Wat? Wat wil je doen? Dubbel denk ik niet dat gaat lukken, wacht.
There is a double there, but that's not an easy one.
Oké.
Ik weet niet of dat nodig is. Ik vind dat tikje wel leuk. Dan kunnen we ook 2 shotten komen.
Ja, met de tweede dan. Tiksken of de dubbel? Oké.
They do have 2.
Hè? Ja, 4, 5.
They do have 2 chances, so calling for line.
Len!
Looks like it's going to stay outside. It's going to be too heavy. No, that's going to be very nice. Great stone there from Brecht.
Zur Not den 7 Tap, ne? Ja, ich fühle mich aber bei dem sicherer. Da habe ich eben gerade gespielt. Darum. Passt gleiche Länge. Gleicher Stein
Let's
passt.
see. Lying well covered. Although they can still run that red one back. But then that would expose the
Gleiches Eis wie eben.
that red sitting back there.
Ja, so war der. Nee, ist okay. Ja, Seba. Oh. Oh. Yep.
Trying to hold the line. A little bit of a conflict. They want to get this one over. Oh, it's going to curl over a little bit too much. It's going to get on the...
Hart. Ja.
Oh, great stone. Great stone. It takes away opportunity
Het is
for...
ene gelijk leggen of... Ja, die zijn er alle drie in. Zit een triple erin? Nee. Ja, nee. Dan moet hem hier raken. Ja, rood, alle drie. Alle drie rood ligt beter dan 2 geel. Draw. Wacht, hè.
All right. Not much of a way of option for Housekeepers to score multiples.
Ja, mooi. Wat? Krijgt hem niet shot. Je krijgt ze niet allebei shot, het is voor ene.
No chance of scoring, splitting to try to score 2, so kind of stuck with they got to make this draw to force the extra end. Otherwise, the Rangers will walk out of here with an...
Niks doen dan. No. Gewoon laten doen. Moet erin, gewoon op de dolly. Oh jongens, rustig. Okay. Thanks for the game.
Well, and that is it for this. We see the handshakes came down to the last stone, but ended up in a 5-5 sister kisser, as we say in the States. You know,
Ik beide kanten.
that all but assures. Well, I don't want to say it all but assures. We're gonna move this off here. We'll mute this off. We'll come back into the booth and we'll talk about this for a little bit. You know, really good match, really tight. Came down to Leon's last 2 stones. Really, really good. Brecht had a really good one as well. Just unfortunate that hey, came down to the tie. Last stone, no opportunities, but they still, Brecht still had to make that shot. They've got it. It's gonna make the Housekeepers Vareka match very, very interesting because right now Team Vareka is undefeated. It's gonna see how they come against the Rangers, and then they still have to play the Housekeepers. So that head-to-head is gonna be very important for the Housekeepers. They're still undefeated as well, but this now has a draw. Rangers opening up their first match of 7 over the next 2 weeks. Gives them 1 point, puts them on the board. Yeah, good stuff. I apologize for the less excitement. It's a lot easier when Pim is doing all the management. I can talk. It's too much stuff to focus on, but I had a good time doing it. I've got a system now. We're going to get better over the weekend. We've got another match tomorrow morning, 10 a.m. I'm totally drawing a blank on who it is, but we will be, I believe it is Yuk. No, it's another one of our German teams, Keck Cologne, and I don't remember who they're playing, but we'll find out tomorrow. So thank you, everybody, for tuning in. Thanks for watching. We'll see you tomorrow. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Leave a little comment. Watch us on all our socials. We appreciate all of it. And until tomorrow, bye.